everyone. Hello, good morning. Thanks for joining this Find My Test, Ask Me Anything session. And let me give you a brief introduction of myself. I am Trinankor Mitro from Kolkata, West Bengal. I have secured All India rank 38 in GATE Biotechnology paper 2024 with a score of 749 and with a marks of 65.67. I've completed my undergraduate BTech degree program from SRM Institute of Science and Technology, Chennai, in the core biotech stream. And recently, in this ongoing COPE session, in the round two, I have been offered MTech in Bioprocessing Engineering from IIT Madras, and hence I've accepted the offer. So I'm an upcoming MTech student in IIT Madras. So this is an Ask Me Anything session. You can ask any relevant GATE biotechnology preparation related questions. Please go ahead, post your session. Post your questions and ask away. Let's start this session. Anyone? I'll try to clear, your doubts. I'll try my level best to answer all your questions, queries. Okay, so how to prepare numerical type questions? All right, numerical type questions. Um, Mostly the numerical type questions, I guess, they are from bioprocess engineering, right? Bioprocess uh, in the topics like, oxygen saturated. So numerical type questions में क्या होता है? Like, are you all comfortable in Hindi or English? I'll keep in both. All right. Um, so any numerical type of questions, पहले तो revise the formula, whatever there in the book you're following. ठीक है, whatever the formulas are given, read the theory first. Keep your basics extremely clear. ठीक है, concept समझ लो, basics clear कर लो. ठीक है, उसके बाद धीरे धीरे try to relate that theory with the formula. ठीक है, try to bring it in the mathematical formulation. ठीक है, then begin with the previous year questions. Okay, previous year questions will give you a kind of like structured format कि किस तरह questions आने वाले हैं या आ चुके हैं, like based on the pattern, right? ऐसा नहीं है कि पूरी दुनिया का क्वेश्चन हम सॉल्व कर सकते हैं, राइट? सो एक पैटर्न पे हम चलेंगे, तो वो पैटर्न समझना बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. कुछ भी जैसे मास बैलेंस का कैलकुलेशन हो गया, बहुत सारे वैसे थे ना. अभी थोड़ा ब्रेक चल रहा है इसलिए आई एम नॉट दैट मच कनेक्टेड, बट या, सो प्रैक्टिस करने करते रहना है. द थिंग इज कंसिस्टेंसी इज द की. वो प्रीवियस ईयर क्वेश्चंस ऐसे प्रैक्टिस करो कि तुम्हें समझ जाए कि ऐसे ऐसे वेरिएबल्स दिए गए हैं, ऐसे ऐसे वैल्यूज दिए गए हैं, हमें निकालना क्या है, वैसे सॉल्व करते रहो. एंड इन द टर्म्स ऑफ रिमेम्बरिंग द फॉर्मूले, create a formula sheet. Okay, create a formula sheet like whatever with hand written. I prefer hand written. हैंड रिटन की फॉर्मूला शीट बनाओ. अर्ली मॉर्निंग रट लो, बिकॉज अर्ली मॉर्निंग माइंड बहुत फ्रेश रहता है. सो कुछ भी फॉर्मूला अगर तुम अर्ली मॉर्निंग रट लोगे, इट विल काइंड ऑफ स्टे ऑन विथ यू. ओके, सो न्यूमेरिकल टाइप क्वेश्चंस के लिए मैंने यही स्टडी फॉलो की है. बस प्रैक्टिस द न्यूमेरिकल्स, मॉक न्यूमेरिकल्स या कुछ भी प्रीवियस ईयर न्यूमेरिकल्स, एंड ratifying the formula every morning. Sir, I'm currently second year student in BTech Biotech. Okay. Is it possible that you can, is it possible that can you give a brief information about how to begin from zero for GATE BT? Okay. Okay. So I guess that GATE Biotechnology, like in any GATE exam, you can, give the exam in your third year also, right? So you're in second year. So अभी से थोड़ा थोड़ा करके स्टार्ट कर सकते हो. थोड़ा थोड़ा आई मीन आफ्टर द कॉलेज सेशन, आफ्टर लाइक फॉर मी, इफ आई टेल फॉर माई सेल्फ, मेरा कॉलेज ओवर होता था अराउंड 5 o'clock. All right. So after the college session, you utilize the time, like reduce the other time for other things and dedicate that time in your preparation. Okay. थोड़ा थोड़ा कैसे, start with reading the books and making notes. ठीक है, जितनी जल्दी notes का creation, like formulating your notes, right, जितनी जल्दी notes writing complete हो जाएगी, उतनी जल्दी तुम kind of level up हो जाओगे. So notes preparation is the first step, I believe. So read the text, read any books, okay, any book you can follow which you might find comfortable, and as you read the book, prepare notes. How much you understand, how much you gain from the book, read the notes. Okay, like make the notes. After that, because in the last few months, only the notes gonna help you. Okay, so notes preparation is the first step. Like read the books, make the notes. Uh, what are the important subjects that we should study? Definitely study. Okay, important subjects. Bioprocess engineering. Majorly, if you have reviewed the pattern of question, 2 marks का आता है, 1 mark का आता है. Like majorly the questions are 2 marks and 1 marks. Most number of 2 marks का question will be from bioprocess engineering, the numericals. Okay. So I would suggest कि even that's a really challenging topic. So bioprocess engineering का जो है वो पढ़ लो. These are the subjects. These are the one of the subjects. Then after you're done with bioprocess, keep on practicing. While then you can move on to genetics, genetics and molecular biology, uh, translation, transcription, those areas, right? These are some of the deepest conceptual questions. They try to take it out, the theory, right? So these are some of the subjects which you can. How much we need to study microbiology? Okay. Uh, how much we need to study microbiology? Uh, if you're, how much, तो इसका कोई लिमिट नहीं है. लाइक इफ यू वांट टू डू अ पीएचडी, यू कैन डू अ होल पीएचडी माइक्रोबायोलॉजी. So ऐसा कुछ नहीं. जितना सिलेबस से स्टिक कर रहे हो, ठीक है, जितना सिलेबस तक दिया है उतना ही, ज्यादा डीप जाने की जरूरत नहीं है. ठीक है, दे विल आस्क क्वेश्चंस बेस्ड ऑन द कॉन्सेप्ट्स ओनली. And concepts, I mean, even in GATE 2024, they have asked a lot of questions from diseases and symptoms, and which are the virus and which are the, microorganisms causing this disease. So this, create a table, create notes, try to ratify it, memorize it. ठीक है, कहीं से भी आ सकता है. All right. So microbiology में वो टेक्निकल नेम्स और क्या क्या डिजीज कॉजिंग है वो पढ़ लो. एंड माइक्रोबायोलॉजी में वो था ना, cell wall creation, peptidoglycan, NAG/NAM, joining. Those are kind of the basic concepts from which questions are, given majorly in the GATE paper, but in a different language. कि तुम्हें concept समझ ही ना आए कि ये दिया कहाँ से, but the concept is same. They will ask related only, but they will change the language or change, the format of the question. I'm in final year. How to manage both academics as well as GATE preparation? Uh, okay, you're in final year. So, uh, uh, for my case, in final year, I was engaged with a major project, so I didn't get that much time for GATE preparation. But I would suggest but I would say कि मैं थोड़ा lazy था. ठीक है, academics के साथ मैंने GATE preparation नहीं की. ये मेरी गलती थी. जो तुम कर सकते हो कि एकेडमिक्स चल रहा है कॉलेज यहाँ तक, बाकी के टाइम गेट के लिए फोकस कर दो. एटलीस्ट अगर टायर्ड भी हो, इवन इफ यू आर टायर्ड, एटलीस्ट रीड द बुक, मेक नोट्स. ओके, मेक scribbling notes, right? That will help you a lot, because afterwards during the gate paper, you will read the notes only. You will not have that much time to go through the entire book. Okay, so notes prepare कर लो, notes से पढ़ना. Uh, 1 second, sorry. हाँ, so जितना भी time after the college होता है वो dedicate कर दो. Which books are important for GATE BT? I completely followed uh, I followed the routine for self-study. So I completely relied on books. Okay, books, and for some of the difficult concepts which I couldn't understand at all from the books, I had to take the help from YouTube. Any random YouTube. Uh, I started making my notes from June, and I completed at the ending of September. September, yeah. So June, July, August, September. 4 months I took just to write the detailed notes for each and every topic. Okay. There will be moments in time while the notes creating here, I'm forgetting the previous which I have read. That will happen. But after your notes creation is completed, you can just rely on the notes. So, Schuler and Kargi books for bioprocess. Schuler and Kargi का book है, पढ़ लो. It kind of gives the in-depth knowledge of the entire bioprocess world. Bioprocess जो numericals है, the formula है. But I would suggest that only stick to the gate portion. Don't read it completely. ठीक है? Make short notes accordingly. ठीक है? Schuler and Kargi का वो book है. And I would suggest that if you want to, make your molecular, no, not exactly molecular, proteins and biochemistry part a little bit stronger, you can refer to uh, that. Wait. Biochemistry का book था. Biochemistry का एक बहुत अच्छा book था. Right now I'm forgetting it. Leninger, 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 Leninger of biochemistry. It's a really good book. ठीक है, बहुत डिटेल्ड होता है. लेनिंजर का बायोकेमिस्ट्री पढ़ लो, बहुत डिटेल रहता है, बहुत एक्सप्लेन रहता है. सर मेरा इंग्लिश वीक है, मुझे कोई प्रॉब्लम होगा. As long as you understand the gate questions, there's no problem. Like, yeah, English, even I don't have that much of strong English, right? So it's okay. It's not going to be a problem. As long as you can, solve the gate the questions, you can understand the gate questions, how, sometimes they kind of twist the words and mean something else, mostly in the multiple selective questions. So I don't think that's not going to be a problem. Yeah, just like practice the previous year questions, see the type of questions they're asking, the method, the format of questions, right? How to prepare for multiple option MSQs properly. Okay, MSQs, right? So that's a very amazing part of GATE paper, multiple selective questions. It's a type of questions that, unlike MCQs, in MSQs, there are multiple options which can be correct. So if we don't select the right combination of answers, our answer is entirely wrong. We won't get even part mark. I would suggest कि conceptually clear now. Be conceptually clear as much as possible, because uh if you have solved, like I have solved rigorously, all right, in a rigorous pattern, all the previous year questions till 2024, 10 years. So in most of the MSQs, you will find that um either two options are correct or three options are correct, but there's no logic in that, right? Even the all the four answers can be correct, or even one. So there is no logic in that only two answers will be correct, now three answers will be correct. But in order to find the correct combination, you have to read each of the options carefully. If that option is, kind of violating your knowledge concepts that you have read inside, inside your brain, if that is kind of countering your that knowledge, then it's not the option. So you have to rely on your concepts mostly. Prepare, how to prepare, practice. The more you practice, you will come across the concepts in various other forms, right? Various other forms, by various other forms, I mean, in various other languages. How can that simple concept be represented in several kinds of words, several kinds of concepts, right? So वो तो practice से होगा. If like prepare, if you want to get your MSQs correct, practice MSQs from previous year and the mocks. Okay. Mock test, mock question papers. Okay. And you also, you got to understand each of the every options carefully, because even if you think that okay, this one is correct, let me give this one also as the right answer, then the entire question will get wrong. Any online coaching that is helpful for GATE, like GATE material test series? For me, I have relied only on books, Pathfinder ka books, and Findmytest helped me a lot for the mock exams, mock tests. They give full length mock tests and full length mock tests, subject wise mock tests. So those mocks are kind of, keeps you revising your concepts in a regular basis. So you remember all your, you know, uh, with solutions they give, right? So they even, keep you revising, keep your concepts at your fingertips so that you don't forget, because it's can't, very easy to remember everything which we read from the start till the end. We have to, revising, recalling everything. So give mocks. All right. Sir, 36 marks in GATE Biotechnology. Four, just clear the exam and in third year, sir. Fourth year. Now I am in fourth year. I can improve marks. I face problem in numerical. From where to do bioprocessing engineering and touch unit 4 and 5. Unit 4 and 5, I think it's the, as per, I don't remember the syllabus entirely, but I think it's the bioprocess engineering, the two parts, that LMTD concepts and the oxygen saturation concepts, right? Okay. So you have to improve the bioprocess. Okay. And how to improve? Practice. I'm sorry to say, but you have to practice a lot. Okay. Um, Make short notes for the um formulae. Okay. Anytime you come across an unknown formula or a derived formula from the original formula, write it. Just learn it by heart. Okay. I can't help you with that. Like every morning, just wake up and without having any breakfast or anything, just read the formula chart sheet. Like for me it worked. For me it worked. Uh, as per my schedule, I used to wake up at 5:30 and without doing anything, brush and all, nothing. I used to sit with my formula chart sheet. I used to call it formula book. Formula book. I just created writing all the formulas, whichever I come across. And yeah, I used to learn it till 6:30, like that 1 hour ka formula. And I used to go with the other formula, other concepts. That's it. Every early morning ka wo formula yaad rakhna, and then keep on practicing the numericals. All right. And practicing the numericals, I mean, go through with the mocks and and go through the basic concepts, because if you find yourself too much, if you find yourself stuck, then it might be that your basics are not clear. So I would suggest that, go through the basics also. Understand the concept. That's the main thing. Would you share any strategies? All right, I am explaining, guys. If you have any counter question that, sir, I didn't understand, you didn't answer properly, then you can, say that. Could you share any strategies you followed? Remember concepts and notion formula. Okay. Strategies. Since I was very dependent on self-study strategy. So uh, my schedule was very strict. Like from 5:30, I used to start studying with a formula notebook, and other conceptual flow charts, right? Photosynthesis ka Z scheme, I used to remember it. I still have sticky notes all over at my place. So strategies is that make notes and rely on the notes. Okay. Anytime you come across something unknown that you haven't heard, or it's a new concept for you, stick it with the notes, add it to your notes, and then when you read it again and again every day, it will come to you. Okay. Remember notes, concepts, formula. Yeah, make chart sheets. Chart sheets. I still have a lot. Wait, I'll show you. See, these are my like notes. Proper formula chart sheets and other conceptual, flow charts work it out. So you have to make it by heart. Only then you can remember it. Sir, book. Okay. For which subject? For biochemistry, Leninger is good. Bioprocess, Schuler and Karge is good. Work for me. And for life science, Pathfinder Life Science is good. Maths, and for maths, I guess I followed my college ka book only. Maths is not a problem. For us, I think general aptitude maths a bit of uh, medium standard, not that much of higher standard. So college books will be any college book. You just had to get your concepts clear. What is the rank range for top IITs? Try to keep under 800 rank for safe option. Under 800 rank. Don't try to under 1000 आ जाएगा तो नहीं.
Dranil,
In today's world, competition थोड़ा बढ़ गया है. We all know the competition is
Nagar,
major. So keep it around 800 or 700 rank. IITs तो हो जाना चाहिए. Even in the पोप के एडिशनल राउंड्स में अगर स्पॉट राउंड्स ओपन होते हैं तो भी मिल जाएगा. बट फॉर श्योर shot, for safe, for being absolutely safe, I would suggest under 500. Under 500.